Hey, it's Jeff here. Welcome to NEBR, New England Beer Reviews. Today, from Vermont, Lawson's Finest Liquids, Epic Sip, Imperial IPA, 9.5% alcohol by volume. And yes, Lawson's is from Vermont, even though if you were to buy this can, and the Sip of Sunshine, and the Little Sip, and all the other hopped up beers they're known for these days, you're going to see a Connecticut address on the packaging. Well, they contract brew with Two Roads. They've been doing that since 2014. But Lawson's Finest Liquids still has the main headquarters in Waitsfield, Vermont. So I've already poured it into a glass. Thanks for welcoming me back. I haven't done a beer review for a bit. And you can take a look at it. It's got a golden tone to it. It is nowhere near as hazy as some you might think it might be. So many of these Vermont IPAs are hazy, but this one I would call more opaque. No, I don't see any sediment floating around, but it's a nice golden color and a modest little cream-colored head. Aroma, I'm getting pine, and I'm getting some fruit characteristics, like pineapple, possibly pineapple, and I'm getting a dankness. Deep down, deep within, if you really know what you're looking for, you're going to pick up some cereal grains. And that's what you're going to get. Now, let's check out the taste. Body's nice and soft. Comes in, I would say, smooth, a little better than medium, not quite full. Pretty close to full, so medium full. Now, the first thing I get, or it's not the first thing, but the thing that impresses me the most when drinking this beer is the bitterness at the end. They do not put the IBUs on here, I don't think, the International Bittering Units, but I would put them in the 60 range. They get some punch to them, I gotta say. But at the same time, 9.5%, I'm not picking up an alcohol aroma, nor am I picking up an alcohol flavor. But I am getting a pretty danky, sort of piney kind of character. Maybe just a bit of fruit along the lines of pineapple, the sour type or the tart type of fruit. I'm not getting apple or pear or berries or something like that. I'm getting more of the pineapple, which tends to be a little more tart. Now, I'll be honest with you, I'm not a huge fan of these super hopped up IPAs. I know they're all the rage when it comes to IPAs these days, considering whichever craft beer companies are still making beers, IPAs are usually probably about half the product they're putting out. And that's not really my favorite style. I like traditional IPAs, like they brewed in England, with kind of subtle hops. You notice the bitterness, but they're more subtle. But if you like this kind of hopped up, very juicy, very bitter type of IPA, and if you like the Sip of Sunshine and the Little Sip and the other ones that this company puts out, you're bound to like this one. No question about it. So as far as that goes, as far as the if you want to talk about the style, the Imperial IPA hopped up style, I'll definitely put this in a mid-A range, 94, 95, something like that. For my personal taste, put it down around upper B's, B plus, 89, something like that. It's not because it's bad. It's not because it's bad. I just don't happen to like hops blowing up in my face, not as much as I used to. And the craft beers that are still surviving, a lot of them are doing those kinds of beers. But that's what the buying public wants, it seems. So who am I to question the marketing techniques? But that'll do it for now. I think it's a pretty decent beer. It's only been available since the end of 2025. I've only seen it in the larger can. I've not seen it in a 12 or 16 ouncer, but it may be available that way. I just haven't seen it that way. So you can buy it as a single. And that'll do it for now. This is Lawson's Finest Liquids, Epic Sip. Thanks for watching NEBR. I'll catch you again some other time.